Just got off of work, and it was chaotic once again. I think even more chaotic than ever before, which is kind of weird. You would think they would start to kind of plateau or just kind of like stay the same, but it just went, man. There were, safe to say, more than 3,000 orders during my shift. It was nutty. It was super nutty, man. We Amazonians, all of us deserve some sort of medal or some sort of commemoration. I don't know, man. Something after all this is all over. Because we be putting our time, our bodies on the line against the coronavirus and all that stuff. Man, it's pretty rough. Like I said, man, 3,000 orders, over 3,000 orders. It's crazy. You know, I had a coworker, you know, before I started my shift, he was on his way out. He was like pretty much telling me, you know, it was chaos, man, and he's like, good luck. It was a lot worse than I thought it'd be, unfortunately. I just did not brace good enough impact for myself. But anyway, I hope everyone's been doing good. At Amazon, we just got some masks come in because of the whole crazy demand and shortages that hospitals have been going through. It's like a war zone, man. Low supplies, high demand. It's I would hate to be in the hospital field right now, you know, the medical field as of right now, but they definitely deserve the medal. All of them deserve the Medal of Honor, you know. They definitely deserve the highest commemoration out of all of us, man. They are the ones to put their actual bodies on the line here for the sick, the ill, you know. And then meanwhile, we're getting those orders out, you know, for the people who are quarantined and stuff like that. Man, oh man. But anyway, so yeah, we got the masks. So if anyone's wondering, like, why Amazon's not providing masks for their workers, well, I mean, there you go. I mean, the medical field needs it more than us, definitely. In fact, you're better off with a cloth mask than anything else because it's pretty much, you know, it doesn't get carried by the wind, so that there's already that. But as long as you don't like touch your face, like your nose, your eyes, with your fingertips and all that stuff, you like push your glasses up with your back of your hands or your wrists, and you just constantly keep washing your hands, you're pretty much fine. But you know, it is definitely extra protection, you know. So there's always so there's that. But you know, if anyone needs it more than anyone else, it's the medical field, man. They definitely need it because they are always around people who are sick with the coronavirus, and it's tough, you know. I'm glad I'm not in the medical field right now, man. I'd be shitting my pants, honestly. I'd be super shitting my pants. So my heart goes out to all of the doctors and nurses who are pretty much like in top gear right now, man. It is. I can only imagine so much. So yeah. If you haven't seen the title already, this is a quarantine sort of rambling video. I just kind of want to, you know, have a little chat with you guys while I drive back. I actually have to do some errands, so why not get this kind of out of the way for the sake of content. I'm currently working on the Animal Crossing review. I'm writing out the script. I'm almost done with it, so I'm hoping to get that done by tonight and then get it recorded for the camera stuff. And then when it comes to the voiceover, I will get that thing recorded pronto. But the camera stuff will definitely happen first, just because I just feel like I need to get that out of the way, just a feeling. So anyway, the recorder, my voice, my H1 handy recorder just died, so I'm just gonna have to use the camera audio for this time. Sorry about that. I need to bring my my USB cable for it, so that way it doesn't die out. But anyway, sorry, I just got a text. So yep, I just hit the freeway. There's still a healthy amount of cars, but no traffic, thankfully. I'm still able to maintain speed and get home by, a short amount of time, But definitely still tiresome for me, for work. Like I said, man, like I gotta, look on the brighter side, like, even though, yeah, I am put myself at risk, you know what I mean? But we have the mask, we have all the wipes, and we definitely don't have the actual sick patients we gotta, deal with. So there is definitely that. So for the most part, we should be okay as long as we, just follow the advice and all the professional guidelines and stuff like that. Wash your hands. That's definitely the most important thing. You keep sanitizing. Don't use your hands to touch your face, that sort of thing, until you wash your hands, take your showers and stuff. I've been taking my showers right after work. As soon as I get home, I can't even pet my dog like I usually do, because my dog is just always so happy to see me when I get home. But I'm like, I'm sorry, I can't right now. I gotta shower, and then I can pet you all. I can give you all the attention and love I want and can. So yeah, I'm really tempted to touch my face with my hands, but I know I can't. Even though I did wipe down my hands, but just want to make sure that I don't do that until I get home and shower up and all that stuff. So, but I gotta do some errands first. I gotta see if I can find some disinfectant. I gotta find some Autoban, because that shit is out for most stores. But I think there might be some at this Walmart that I used to kind of go to frequently because of Pokemon cards. Funny enough. Funny how that works out, right? Kind of ways away from my house, but it's still, it's not a terrible drive. It's just the circumstances that I set myself for. Definitely, yeah. But there's that. There's been all that news, all the talk, from LA County and all that stuff, and trying to just keep up with the updates as much as I can, and also as much as I can tolerate. I can only tolerate so much COVID-19 updates. You know what I mean? It's just it's too much. It's just too much to take in. It's kind of stressful. I can only take in so much kind of negativity, but you gotta do it. Just so you're in the know and everything. Can't be too soft. Gotta sort of get out of your comfort zone. Gotta do things to get things done right. And that's to kind of juice up that knowledge. So, but on a more happier note, we are definitely just a couple days away from Final Fantasy. By the time this video goes up, probably the game is already out. and it's crazy, you know. Like it's been such a long time for many of the fans. I'm like a casual fan of Final Fantasy. I don't really like pay attention too much, but I'm aware of like the lore and the stuff around it and everything else. So I did play Final Fantasy X. I did play Final Fantasy 15. I did beat 15 vanilla version. So I'm like, I kind of missed out on the extras and stuff like that. But anyway, I played 10. I didn't beat 10 because I didn't own it. I played at my friend's house a lot. So there's that. That was like kind of like my first actual exposure to Final Fantasy in general. That's kind of how I kind of stepped into the ring, let's just say. And holy crap, there's something going on beyond your guys' sight, but this fire hydrant is just spraying up water like no business, like no one's business. So it looks like someone crashed into it and they just took out the car, so it's just only the spraying the water all over the freeway, and I just got some of them on my window, but it's okay. At least I'm not the one who crashed into the fire hydrant. So I see I'm like, you know, using my wrist and stuff like that to like, you know, kind of itch my face. And over here as well. Not so much the fingertips. But you know, I still got my wipe right here. Still wet. Still got that sanitizing juice. So I'll keep just using that. I'll just wipe down my wrist just in case. But anyway. But anywho, what else is in mind? Oh yeah, so Final Fantasy, it's crazy. Like, it's such a big game that people have been waiting for, and it's just literally steps away. You know, and especially for those who ordered it digitally, like me, will get it, you know, relatively early. For the average Joe anyway. I'm sure, you know, there are the streamers who got it even earlier, but you know, it's only like a couple of hours. It's not, I don't think it's even that much earlier, you know. So it's like an early little premiere, and then I think around 9 p.m. my time, Pacific time, we're playing, man. I definitely can't wait. You know, I had a lot of fun playing it with the demo and all that stuff, so I'm definitely sold on it already as is. So, man, my nose is like really tickly right now. I think it's like the hairs in my nose I gotta like trim out. But anyway, too much info much? No, not really. I don't know if I said this already, but so the toilet paper arrived, and I got really lucky and was able to get myself a big box of toilet paper from Amazon. It's the Amazon brand too, which is like actually pretty good for what it is. So pretty stoked about that. So we're pretty good throughout April for sure. And who knows how long the quarantine is still going on by then. So we're pretty good. We are definitely good for a decent amount of time, as long as we don't like just waste it, you know. Now maybe this is where the TMI comes in, but you know, I go do my business like once a day, so it's like that's like, you know, a wad of toilet paper a day. So, but you have to count the you know, other family members and stuff like that. So so I definitely got to make sure I don't use it a whole lot. You know what I mean? Just there's a reasonable amount, you know. And I definitely got to use the bidet, you know. You gotta wash up that area, you know. So yeah, it definitely really helps with the reduction of toilet paper usage. So if you can get yourself a bidet, that will definitely help you out on that. So anything else that comes to mind? Not really. Other than I don't know if I said this here or previously, but I did play Codenames for the very first time with some friends I knew from high school. They're kind of like they're a couple grades lower than me, you know. So I think they were like sophomores or freshmen by the time I was a senior, at least a couple of them. So, but it was cool. Like, it was kind of weird at first to play Codenames, but I definitely got it down. Basically, Codenames is like a game where there's a board and there's like a bunch of words that are color coded, and it's basically kind of like it's like it's red versus blue. So let's say you're on a red team. The red team has to get all the red words off the board as quickly as possible by giving out the hints that don't actually say the words themselves. So yeah, I mean, I hope I explained it as easy as I could. I'm sure a number of you know what I'm talking about. Pretty basic game, but pretty freaking fun when you have a good number of people over. Or we played it through online. We played it through Facebook. That was that worked out pretty well for what it was. But I really do want the guys to like get into Discord. It's like so much better than Facebook, especially with the whole like screen sharing and all that stuff. Like we can watch like movies and all that stuff, anime or cartoons, look back on some videos, you know, that sort of thing. And so I gotta get the guys into that sort of thing. I already have Danny having Discord. I think Andy has Discord for very different reasons. Let's just leave it at that. But Adam is the only one who's kind of left out. Mark is kind of, well, busy, let's just say. That's kind of a code name for something else, but not gonna get into it. So anyway, Adam has not downloaded, I don't think, so I'm gonna just bring it up to him whenever I can. One way or another is gonna happen. When that happens, woo, it's gonna be fun. They're gonna understand why I stuck with Discord. Very cool, in comparison to Facebook. Like, it's okay. Facebook does the job done, but it's like whatever to me. In comparison, I should have got off the other exit, but anyway, it's okay. No biggie. It's just, I don't know. Discord is just so much better. I'm so spoiled by Discord. I really like what they've been doing. I like their vibe on Twitter anyway. You know, they're despite some shortcomings that we've had in the past, I think they're really good about, you know, what they're doing in this sort of field, in my opinion. Now, maybe Zoom might be better. I don't know. That's like the common one for like video conferences right now with teachers and all the professionals and stuff. Man, I think they need to try out Discord, man. That's just my opinion. But then again, who am I to say, because I haven't tried Zoom. I don't know how good that thing is. Skype, for sure, no. I can't go back to Skype. It's just, it's only there for like online interviews. That's the only good thing about it, I guess, just because all the businesses and stuff like that just know what Skype is and Zoom and all that stuff. So, but I think, well, the thing is, I guess about Discord is that I don't know how much capacity it can actually take, but I think it's still 50, right, with the whole quarantine thing going on, but I don't know how long that's gonna keep up. So maybe Zoom is probably gonna be better for like big conferences and stuff like that, or classrooms and online lectures. But really, I don't know. If you have a small group of guys or whatever, your friends, Discord is the way to go, man. That's the way to go, dog. So, anything else? Anything else that comes to mind? Man, it's gonna be really interesting because when it comes to games, because all other games are being delayed and pushed back and stuff like that. It's just now it begins, you know what I mean? But gotta look on the brighter side. This is the opportunity for you to kind of look back on your library and finish off the games you haven't finished. Like, we all have those games that we have not finished. So I have plenty in my library, so I'm pretty good on games for now. I don't know why that truck honked, but anyway. I don't know who or what it was honking at, but anyway, I have plenty of stuff to catch up on, so I'm pretty good. I'm not gonna get bored. I have no excuses. I can't say I'm bored. And also, even if I do get bored of gaming for a little bit, I can just go video edit something or get back into art, man. I've been wanting to do that for a very long time now, and I just haven't had a good opportunity to just sit down and just draw. Pick up that pen again and just draw. But, it is what it is, I guess, for now. Yeah, but after Final Fantasy VII, I can't really think of anything else now that's like big and still coming out and stuff like that. I know there's that Fairy Tail game, but it's Fairy Tail, so So, like I said though, there's plenty of games to kind of go around. Maybe I can get back into like Ori or something and then catch up on that, the first game, and then the Blind Forest, and I can get into Will-O-Wisp, which I can't, I would like to eventually try it, Very cool game. It's just, there's just other things that distract me and stuff like that. Animal Crossing, man, that's another game too that I can stick with for a very long time, especially now that's on the main console, like Switch game or whatever. So again, I have no excuse when it comes to games. And then also there's like plenty of anime and movies to catch up on, and because I can possibly start Harry Potter. I can start well, maybe not Harry Potter. I can be I'm all like, it's one of those things where I can live without it. You know what I mean? Like, I have a friend that I don't think he ever watched the Star Wars films, and he purposely avoids the Star Wars films, right? Like, absolutely. So I'm gonna be that guy who purposely has not watched Harry Potter, just so I can be the guy that says, "Oh, I never watched Harry Potter." So yeah, there's a lot of people who have around my circle or within my circle and around it. But Lord of the Rings, I definitely, I can definitely say I should watch it, because I watched the third film. I'm aware of the lore, because during summer school in elementary, I had this teacher, very interesting guy. He loves J.R.R. Tolkien, and so pretty much the majority of the class, like, I don't even remember us doing work at all, when it comes to like the English or reading or whatever, right? He literally just took all like most of the time, like, talking about the lore. Holy crap. Ooh. I just reached this Walmart, and yeah. It looks like they're not even doing the social distancing. Ooh. Man, there's a lot of people, dude. Oh my god. Yo, I'm gonna turn back, dude. No, screw this, man. There's a lot of people at Walmart. I did not think there would be that many people at this time. Why? Do your shopping in the morning, god damn it. Oh well. So much for that. Maybe I can go to Lowe's or something. I don't know. We'll see. But god damn it. But anyway, so I had the summer teacher who taught me all or us rather, the lore that is The Hobbit and Lord of the Rings and stuff. So yeah, like he just explained everything. He spilled all the beans on The Hobbit and Lord of the Rings. So I have like good amount of chunks of the story in my head still. You know, like the whole thing with Bilbo Baggins and Smaug and Gollum and or Smeagol. And of course, you know, there's the whole Lord of the Rings trilogy and stuff like that. So I got it down. I'm not completely completely unaware or whatever, or fresh. I know some stuff, so yeah. I know Aragorn, I know Gimli. Gimli is cool. I played the Two Towers game on GameCube, funny enough. Legolas, I know Gimli and Legolas have their competitive like rivalry sort of thing. Like they always keep like their kill count and stuff like that. It's really funny. But yeah, man, I got most of my lore from that summer teacher. I wish I can remember his name, but that was elementary school, so that's like a long ass time ago now, which just kind of blows my mind, you know. But I do remember his face, his facial features. Like he had this like really big like not a birthmark, but like, you know, like that mark on her face that makes you look like, you know, you got burned, you know what I mean? I forget what those marks are called. If anyone has the name for it, you know, leave it down in the comment section below. But he had those marks on his face, so I definitely always remembered him by those when it comes to the facial features and stuff like that. So yeah. But anyway, I think I'm gonna leave it at that. It's been 30 minutes. I think I've rambled enough. Otherwise, I'm gonna like lose my voice by the time I try to do the review and stuff like that. So I'll leave it off at that. Thank you guys so much for listening to my rambling and stuff like that. Really helps out if you guys can comment anything about your experiences with the quarantine stuff thus far. How you guys are doing? Hope you guys are doing well. Again, if I haven't said it already, and of course, you know, subscribe, thumbs up, and all that stuff. I have Twitter. Follow me there so that you can know what's going on with what videos and stuff like that. And my streaming schedule, which is pretty spontaneous. So yeah, Twitter is definitely the best way to know when I'm streaming and all that fun stuff. So anyways, I'll let you guys go. Thank you so much. This has been my quarantine ramblings for the Hawke Talks. I'll see you guys in the next video. Shout out. And stay safe. Wash your hands.